Welcome back to the Cave of Science. We're going to look at using our LoggerPro and getting some velocities from our video. So first thing we need to do is insert the video, and the video should be in your school folder. So you can go to Insert, Movie, and I think mine's in my Downloads. And I'm going to go ahead and pick that out and put that one in. And let's drag it over here a little bit. Yeah, I'd like to thank Jordan for giving me a hand on this. So you got the video in. So go down to the bottom right hand corner and go ahead and click on the one with the three dots. And you're going to get some icons here which are going to help you to analyze the video. So first thing we need to do is measure our meter stick. So if you go at the top, go to the fourth one down, it'll say set scale. And we're going to want to click on top of the meter stick and then release at the bottom. Distance 1 meter, units looks pretty good, so click OK. At this point, we just want to get the ball as it just starts to drop out of your hand. So I'll go down the bottom of the video on the left hand side and hit the next frame, and we want it to just as it's released, probably right about there. Go back up to the right hand side and click on add point. Now here's where you have to be consistent. Wherever you start marking, whether it's the bottom of the object, top of the object, or the center of the object, you got to do the same for every data point you enter. And then when you notice, when you click on it, it advances it by a frame, and it also starts plotting the data for you, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to go through and do the best I can here. And right about there. All right. So what I have here is a whole bunch of data. Now let's see if I can, I'll click on this. I want to open this up a little bit more. And let's go down and move the slider to the left. So we got the time, and what we have is how much it's moving in the X direction. So it's kind of moving back and forth. It actually stayed pretty consistent. And then we have it in the Y direction. So and the ones we're really going to look at on this video analysis, we're going to look at time, and we're going to look at Y velocity. The Y velocity is going to be negative here, but no big deal. When you calculate acceleration, just make them positive. That's because it's a falling object. And the other nice thing, notice we have this nice graph. So I'm going to click on here and get the video in the back. So really we have all our data collected, but now we need to put it into our QPO. Now I would suggest when you go, because you're going to want to take this and put it into save it somehow. Now if worse comes to worse, let's say you have a hard time saving the data, really the only two you're going to need is the time, and that's going to be on the x-axis, and you're going to need the Y velocity, which will be on the y-axis. Those are the two that you need. So we can go to File, and let's see, my data export as. So I would probably export it as a comma separated value. That would give you a spreadsheet, and then you can put that into a Google Doc. And then from there, you can go ahead and remake the graph if you have to. You might also try the GIS format, and that might give you the graph. That's something you're going to have to play around with. I don't know what our restrictions are going to be on our school laptops. So from there you can go ahead and calculate the acceleration. Actually the data looks pretty good. As you can see, the velocity should be increasing because it's accelerating as it's falling. So have some fun with it. It's a great little program, and we will see you later.